Welcome to the Uma Tantra Breathe, Sleep, Wake challenge. This is the second of our social media challenges. Again, this is a cooperative social media challenge, meaning that everybody's encouraged to do it. It will have wonderful benefits for your health and well-being, as you'll see. That said, those who are members of Uma Tantra's practitioner community, upon completion of the challenge, they will get credits that they can use towards learning any number of other practices from our Practitioner's Treasury credit bookstore. This practice is designed for the winter. Currently in the Northern Hemisphere, we're in midwinter, and it helps with hibernation. It is a practice of doing a specific type of deep breathing before you fall asleep, after you've already laid down to sleep, and again as you wake up in the morning, to increase your alertness during the day, but also to increase the degree of awareness and depth of your sleep. So it can increase dream awareness, also increase relaxation and good sleep while you're sleeping, and also help to wake you up or give you a more alert day. So, in essence, any form of relaxed deep breathing before sleep and upon waking can be enormously helpful. The particular one that we're using here is basically one of the many versions of the triple burner healing sound from the Taoist 6 healing sounds or 8 healing sounds, depending on the system. And this is basically a deep breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, using a gentle half smile that opens the sternocleidomastoids here. When you make this shape, opens the neck muscles, opens the chest muscles, including pulling slightly on the pericardium laterally, which helps to open the pericardium. And it's used to actually regulate two particular sets of meridians in the body, the pericardium meridians and the triple burner meridians in Chinese medicine. The sound that is made upon exhalation is a subvocal or whispered he or C sound, S-E-E or H-E, nice and long, like this. And again, the combination of the flange of the face, neck, and chest muscles with the sound and basically undulating the exhalation so that it sinks the chest, sinks the solar plexus, sinks the navel in that order as you exhale. Kind of like a rolling wave down the body, or squeezing a tube of toothpaste out down the body. Helps to actually sink excessive heat in the brain and chest back down into the belly, so that you again have a warm belly and a cool head, which makes it easier to sleep rather than the brain being hot and overactive, which tends to produce insomnia. So this reverses that effect, creating a natural heat sink as you repeat the breathing process and moving the heat back towards the lower abdomen. Essentially, you're just doing this breath 9 times on the back, in through the nose, out through the mouth, making that sound, while completely relaxing the rest of the body as much as possible. You inhale, filling from the bottom of your pelvis up to your chest, and you exhale from the chest all the way down to the pelvis again. I'll demonstrate. And you're doing this 9 times in the morning and 9 times at night. When you're doing it falling asleep, it can help to lengthen the exhalation so that it's progressively longer than your inhalation. And that will help to, again, cool and relax the body a little. When you're waking in the morning, it can help to lengthen your inhalation, and that will help to energize the body a little bit more and wake you up. That said, if you forget that aspect and just do the deep breathing with the sound, you'll find that you still get plenty of benefits. So essentially, all you're going to do as you fall asleep is lie down on your back. You can either have your knees up if that's more comfortable for your back, or you can lay down in what would be a shavasana or corpse pose in a yoga class. And the hands can be either on the chest and belly so that you can actually feel what's rising and falling as you're doing the breathing, or you can just put them in any other position that's comfortable for you. And you begin by exhaling, making that half smile to open up the face and the neck and chest muscles, and the exhale. Really sort of shake your body loose a little bit before you start, and then exhale, sinking the chest first, sternum going towards the navel, and then sinking the solar plexus, and then sinking the pelvis. And then inhale through the nose, filling down here first, Then into the midsection, then into the sides of the rib cage without forcing anything, doing this all relaxed, even into the clavicular region if you like. And then exhale again, sinking this, sinking this, sinking this. So it's like a wave, filling and then sinking as you exhale. Filling bottom to top, exhaling top to bottom. So you can watch my hands, and as I inhale, and then as I exhale, inhaling, exhaling. Continue this process for 9 breaths. Then get into whatever sleeping posture you'd want to be in. You may find that you even fall asleep as you're doing the breathing. In the morning, do the same process. You can do it with your eyes open or closed, whatever's going to work better for you to help wake up. You can wiggle around a little bit, shake yourself loose before you start the process. If you're sleeping next to a partner, you can of course be a little bit more gentle in that and a little bit less noisy so that it's not disturbing your partner. If it doesn't make sense in your living situation to be making that noise as you're breathing, feel free to do it all as just nose breathing, deep abdominal breaths, filling from the bottom to the top, exhaling from the top to the bottom. And just 9 relaxed, long, deep breaths as you fall asleep, 9 as you wake. The social media portion of this challenge is to just tweet on Twitter from a public and personal Twitter account the results of what you're experiencing. You tweet during the day, obviously not while you're trying to fall asleep or wake up, because that's going to disturb your sleep patterns as well. So sometime during the day, just as you notice what's happening as a result of this breathing pattern, do a couple of tweets with the hashtag UT, breathe, sleep, wake, all run together as one word, and describing how it felt falling asleep, including if you're having any difficulties the first night with making it work, and then the quality of your sleep, the quality of your waking process, and how you feel during the day too. And notice if after a few days of this, things start to really change and shift. It also helps if the first day you actually document how you slept the night before without doing this practice. And then from there, starting that night, begin to do the breathing practice before you go to sleep, and the breathing practice once you wake up again. So I welcome you to the Uma Tantra Breathe, Sleep, Wake Challenge, and I hope you enjoy it. This is the January 2015 challenge, and it's a 10-day challenge. Those of you who are members of the Uma Tantra practitioners community, you can, of course, at the end of the practice, let me know where to look for your tweets and receive credit for doing the practice. Everybody else, you're welcome to join the practitioner community. You're also welcome to simply enjoy the practice on its own and to share with others doing the practice as well. Much love.